The party's over. The party I'm talking about is, of course, the Conservative Party. It is done. Can it recover from the position that it is now in? I really don't know. Why? Well, look, some parties have recovered from disastrous electoral results. The Liberal Democrats are going to do pretty well, it seems, on July the 4th. And they had a disastrous general election after they left the coalition government in 2015 and went down to only about 10 seats. So they have recovered. But they did not deliver what the Tories have just succeeded in delivering. 5 duff prime ministers in a row is an extraordinary achievement by the Conservative Party. 3 of them in the last 5 years, without the slightest shred of merit to any of them. And in between, scandal after corruption, after neglect and failure. People aren't going to forget that in a hurry. It is entirely possible, in fact, that this Conservative Party is dead. R.I.P., I say, or let's just forget it. Better still, because it has not worked for the people of this country for a long time. It has delivered us the terrible economic logic of neoliberalism, the idea that we are all consumers and nothing else, and that all we want is to maximize the amount of product that we consume, and that can be at cost to the delivery of government services on which we all depend, literally all of us depend, to have a high quality of life. That economic mantra is dead, except for the fact that Labour is still trying to give it the kiss of life. But the Conservative Party, which imposed it upon us through Margaret Thatcher, looks as though it's on its last legs. Now, let me give you another hypothesis. Labour is also going to die. The Labour Party could by 2029, because it is continuing to believe in this failed mantra, which proved that it could not work at the time of the global financial crisis in 2008. Labour is going to also die a death over the next 5 years, simply because it is without any ideas as to what it should be doing and how the future should be organised. It is possible that the party is not only over for the Conservatives, but it might also be over for Labour. The 2 parties that have dominated UK politics since the early 1920s might see their death in the 2020s. What does that mean? It means that we face a new political future. That could be one where the far right rise to power, or it could be one where the people of this country get what they really want, which is genuine, moderate, left-of-centre government that delivers just what they need for the benefit of society as a whole. We've got 5 years to get that right. The party's over for the existing parties, but who's going to claim the throne? That's the question for the time to come.